Hey guys, it's Damiano. I just wanted to let you know that this is going to be our first mealtime video with Jason. So what that means is we're going to basically, every once in a while, maybe once a week or a few times a week, we're going to post a video of Jason going through one of our meals from beginning to end, teaching you guys how to make them step by step. We're really excited about getting it out there and letting you guys kind of learn how to make the meals yourself if you're interested in that. But as we go through this, this is our first one, so it's important that you guys know we need feedback. We need help. So if there's things you like, if there's things you don't like, just please feel free to comment. Feel free to let us know what you'd like different, because this is it's a project. We're trying this out. We're excited to get it out there, but we also need your guys' help. So please just reach out. Let us know what it is. Thanks. Here we go.
Jason Leo with Meals by Leo. Going to be showing you guys how to make one of our specials this week. It's one of our keto breakfasts. So there's going to be no carbs added. Keep our fats high. And if fats and proteins high, we can add some vegetables. We're not going to add any potatoes or starches at all. And this one we're doing is a pancetta, mushroom, parmesan, scrambled egg with truffle oil. We finish it with watercress. The watercress, a green leafy vegetable, just adds a little something at the end, keeps it crunchy, and we don't cook it. I'll show you how we do it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we're going to start with pancetta. Pancetta is Italian bacon, uncured.
And that's grapeseed oil you're using?
Yeah, we started with grapeseed oil and chopped pancetta. We're going to cook this till it's crispy.
Now for the people at home making one side, about how much pancetta would they want to use?
You know what, if you're going to make 3 eggs at home, you probably need a tablespoon or 2.
So a tablespoon or 2 of pancetta.
Depends how much you like. Smoky. Getting smoky, we have to turn the fan on. I gotta turn this down just a hair. So we're gonna brown this up. Ideally, you want to get it crispy. And the next step we're gonna have is we're gonna add our garlic and our shallots, all of our aromatics. Those are the things that you smell before you taste. So this is one of our newest additions to our new keto breakfast. It's basically something that we're offering for people who, like I said, they eat a higher fat diet, higher protein. Carbs are pretty much bottomed out. We're getting it from green leafy vegetables and some broccoli, stuff like that. That's really we're going to get 90% of the carbs. Usually don't go over 30 to 50 grams of carbs. And it helps you burn. You're going to burn more fat. You're going to use fat for energy, the fat you intake, and then the theory is it'll start burning the fat that you've already got. You're going to intake it, you already had it. It kind of leans you out a little quicker. I've done it myself, tried all kinds of diets, all kinds of things to see what works, what doesn't, so I can help any client that wants to know. And I will say that ketogenic works. I did lose some muscle during it. I didn't love it. I kind of eat low carb anyway, but ketogenic's a whole different animal. I don't love it, I don't hate it, but it wouldn't be, for me, it's not a way I'd like to live, but a lot of people love it. It's got plenty of energy. I had energy on it. Again, my main thing was I lost muscle. And go to the gym, you never want to lose muscle, everybody knows that.
All right, so what have we added to this?
All right, so we started with our pancetta, started getting crispy. Then we added garlic, fresh garlic, that we chopped and minced. Next we added our bucket full of shallots. We go through a lot of shallots every week. One of these, we chop them all up, fill this up, start it full at the beginning of the week, and it'll be gone by the end of the day today.
So for a serving, if you're at home making a plate for yourself, you're gonna have, what, a tablespoon of pancetta?
Yeah, so right now I would say, if you're making it at home, you start with a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons. You gotta really see what you like, see how much you want to have. Pancetta. It is higher in fat, so if you're gonna have it with potatoes, I would definitely stick with a tablespoon. If you're gonna have it with just the eggs by itself, and you're on a ketogenic diet, 2 tablespoons will not hurt you. Then we're gonna go about at home, tablespoon of pancetta or 2, teaspoon of garlic, teaspoon of shallots will be what's next. Then I would do half a cup of mushrooms, which we already have sliced here. We're gonna add our mushrooms next. So that's at home, that would look like a tablespoon. Here it's a lot more. And then you always want to, if I was home, I'd be tossing my pan. So in this big guy, we got to move it around. Now up to this point, we haven't seasoned anything yet. So we haven't added any salt, any pepper, any fresh herbs. Right now we're just trying to work our aromatics. That pancetta is going to give us a lot of flavor. The garlic and the shallots are going to give us a lot of flavor. Like I said, we call them aromatics because you smell them before you taste them. And they activate with oil. So you're going to get your most flavor out of them when you heat it with oil. That's what we do. Most all recipes start with some kind of onion, some kind of garlic, some kind of an oil to heat it up. All right, so that we're gonna let that go. Maybe 3-4 minutes on that, and then we're gonna add our next product to it. All right,
3 or 4 minutes on that.
yeah, 3 or 4 minutes on those mushrooms. So right now we've got pancetta, garlic, onion, minced, then mushroom sliced. The next thing we're going to add, this is easy, Pop. It's just eggs and stuff. I'm going to add some green onion. So green onion I like to add, it gives it color, and again, another layer of flavor. You learn when you're cooking that the way to build flavors is 1 layer at a time. So that's why you keep adding things, different layers as they cook, and depending on how much you want to get out of it. So that pancetta, we really want to crisp it up. We want to get as much of that flavor as you can. Same with the garlic and onion. The mushrooms you got to get cooked as a whole different animal. But then those green onions, we're going to have a little green in there for color, but it also is going to give a nice layer of flavor to it. Go ahead, Kevin. All right, so then add some red onion. When I did the ketogenic diet, I would just find different veg that didn't add any of those, any more carbs, any more sweeteners, any more sugar than I needed. And I put them in everything I cooked, everything I ate, because it just filled me up, and I was able to do it. It worked. I lost about 25 pounds, and it took me about 4 weeks. But my calorie count was low as well, so it wasn't a lot of fun. Like I said, doable. Although I will say that when I first lost about 280 pounds, went from 280 to about, I'd say 280 to 230. I guess I didn't know what ketogenic was at the time. I just knew I was fat and wanted to lose weight. I had all kinds of health issues. I didn't know what ketogenic was, but I guess I was doing chicken and cabbage 4 times a day with some sriracha on it. So I did that for a little while, and I lost a bunch of weight real quick. And then started doing meal prep. So it's difficult to eat that all the time. All right, so the next thing we're going to add is, all right.
So that's pancetta, red onions, green onions, and mushrooms with scallions so far.
Yeah, added some scallions. Just added a little bit of red onion. In order: pancetta, shallots, garlic, mushrooms, green onion, and then red onion. And now we're going to add, these are pre-cracked eggs. I added about, Kevin, how many eggs are in here? 140 eggs, 140 whole eggs. What do we add, about a cup of Parmesan or 2? 1 cup of Parmesan. So 140 whole eggs, it's about 70 servings, 2 eggs per person. That's another reason we keep adding vegetables, because 2 eggs for breakfast is not a lot, especially if you're going to have toasted bread or toasted potatoes. So we keep adding the vegetables, and that's why we're going to finish it with the, and these are real eggs. We crack these ourselves. Nothing wrong with the containered eggs, it's just not what I would prefer to use.
So now, a normal person will want to do about 2 eggs.
You know what? You can do 2, 3. It depends on what your macros are. Depends on what your goals are. You know, for a guy my size, I would have. Not that I don't like the yolk. I do like the yolk. I would have 2 whole eggs and probably 5 egg whites. When I'm trying to maintain muscle and trying to build or maintain, I'm going to go 2 whole eggs, 5 egg whites. I can even go a little more egg white if I want it. And then I'm going to throw in whatever I can find in my refrigerator that I think will taste good and go together. And I'm just going to load it up. You can do the same thing. It really doesn't matter. The idea is get full. Now, if I'm my wife's size, she's about 130 pounds. Then yeah, I would do. She could do 2 whole eggs and an egg white. She could do 5 egg whites, no whole eggs. It just, again, depends on what your goal is. If you're ketogenic, you need the yolks. But some people just don't like them. Some people are watching certain things. So now we're cooking this at a lower heat. So I turn it down. Now if you're home, if you're on a heat there, you're gonna, these are cooked very quick. Here, if I turn this up too high, we're gonna get color on the bottom. We're gonna scorch them. We don't want to do that. So we're just going to let it go nice and slow. Nice and slow. And keep scraping that bottom.
So as they're going along at home in their pan, they want to just keep scraping that bottom, bringing up the egg, right?
Yeah. You want to get a rubber spatula in any metal pan. Like I said, this here's a monster. It's a whole different thing. I want to really straighten it. So yeah, you want to use a rubber spatula of some kind or a wooden spoon, and you'll have all your ingredients in there pretty much cooked. Add your egg and over the flame quickly. Just kind of stir it and keep moving it around. Eventually, you see it start to harden. Move it and then get it out of the pan. Now we're gonna do something. We're gonna have one more addition to what we're making here. Again. When I put a menu together for a keto menu, I want to know what goes good together, what tastes good, and what I can add make me full, feel satisfied rather. I try not to eat till I'm full, but I try to eat till I'm satisfied. And then what'll go good together? What tastes good? Well, I know pancetta and mushrooms and onions and shallots and garlic. That's a good base for any sauce, anything you're going to make. I can add tomatoes to this. I can add broccoli to this. It's already got the Parmesan in the egg. So there's so many things I can add to it. I decided to go with 2 more additions, watercress, and then we're going to finish it with truffle oil, just because I think that's a really good mix. It fills out well, tastes good, and I think you'll find it goes good. You know, there's a traditional pasta dish. It has mushrooms and pancetta with the garlic and the shallots, and then it also has peas in it, which I didn't want to put in the eggs. That you finish with watercress. And then you can do any kind of pasta, and then a little more olive oil and fresh herbs, and then the truffle oil. So that goes good together. It's a take on that dish. We just did it with eggs.
So the good thing about this dish is you can really kind of customize it to whatever you want to add into it, as far as you can add like a broccoli, you said. You can add like vegetables, you know, are kind of interchangeable in this. to an extent.
Here's what I'll tell you. People think everybody likes to follow a recipe, and they feel like if they don't follow a recipe, they're going to be in trouble. Well, if I make something once, I got to make a recipe, and I got to follow it if I make the exact same thing. If I'm cooking, cooking's fun. So I'm not so concerned. Once you get an idea of what tastes good together, everybody knows. You go to a restaurant, if you get, think of a pizza. What do you like on your pizza? I like mushrooms and banana peppers, pepperoni, and tomato sauce, right? That's my pizza. Why wouldn't that taste good on pasta? And then what goes good with that? And then you just kind of build off of it, take things away and add. Cooking's fun. You just got to get out there and play with it. So yeah, you can really add anything you want to this. Any kind of cheese. If you like Gruyere cheese, that'll go good. Brie, melt that in there. Cheddar. Really, it's limitless. It's really whatever you like. Just start playing around, having fun in the kitchen when you have time. I mean, I've added some fresh herbs now, some parsley. I'm gonna add some thyme to this.
So some parsley and thyme, and then is that
yes,
spinach?
Yeah, herbs are no, that's watercress.
Oh, it's watercress?
Yes, it's a baby watercress. I put the stems in it. Then I'm gonna add some fresh basil. So now, that's pretty much all we're gonna add. A little more, we're gonna do salt and pepper and season now. We're gonna start mixing again and try and get everything together. And then I bought this from Wegmans. You can buy this in any gourmet food shop or a Wegmans. It's just a black truffle olive oil. And if you've never had truffle, it's one of my favorite things in the world. It's got a flavor almost like a mushroom, but not nothing like it. Went to Italy this year and we got to try a whole bunch of things with truffle in it. The best ones come from Tuscany, and that's that. We're gonna get some salt. Tony.
So this is what we've got right now, guys. Underneath that. It's looking good, coming along. We're gonna finish it up and plate it for you guys soon.
All right, so we're gonna finish it with a little salt and pepper.
So a normal serving size of salt and pepper to add into this would be.
You know what? That's up to you. So when I salt and pepper anything, I'm gonna salt and pepper it. When I season anything, doesn't matter what I season it with. I'm always gonna season it with a little bit under, and then I'm going to taste it, and I'm gonna add more. So I always write on any recipe I make. So now, see how it's cooking here? We're gonna shut that off. The heat will transfer over, finish cooking. I'm gonna always taste it and reseason. And what I like season-wise, you're gonna think it's different. You're gonna want a different season. So you gotta taste it. You always gotta taste your food. And when I serve anything, I taste it and say, well, that tastes exactly like I want it finished. I don't want you to have to take it and add anything to it. Doesn't mean that's always what's gonna happen. My wife adds salt to her pizza. So she's always going to add salt, but that's my goal. My goal is so you don't have to do anything once you get that food. All right, so now you got there you have it. You got a pancetta and mushroom egg bake with watercress and truffle oil. So, we'll let that go a little bit more for the sake of TV, or whatever this is. I'm going to show you how I finish it, show you about how much I add, and then we'll go over the recipe one more time. So, we got, take the truffle. This is very strong, so a little bit goes a long way. So we're just literally going to put, we're talking on this whole batch here, maybe, if you see how it comes out in a drop, little dropper, that's all you need at home. I put maybe that neck, maybe less than a tablespoon.
So a little bit goes a long way.
A little bit goes a long way. And then now that's it. Everything's done, folks. I'm going to taste it. I'm going to re-season it. And Then we're gonna eat it. So there you have it. You got a pancetta, mushroom, and scramble, egg scramble, whole eggs with Parmesan cheese, watercress, and finished with truffle oil. Our aromatics were garlic and shallots, salt and pepper. Pretty simple. You can do it at home, add whatever you like, make any kind of variation. Thank you. Jason DeLeo, Meals by DeLeo. This is a simple, something you can do at home. It is a pancetta mushroom and watercress egg bake with truffle oil sprinkled on top and Parmesan cheese. It's a keto meal. And at home you want to add about a tablespoon of pancetta, 3 eggs, about a teaspoon of garlic, teaspoon of shallots. You scramble everything together. Start with your garlic, your shallots, and pancetta. Get that browned. Add your some mushrooms, and then any other vegetable you want. I happen to do some more onions and scallions. Once those are sauteed, a little sweated out and cooked, I add my eggs, scramble them around, and then at the very end, I cut the heat. I add my watercress, toss it just so it wilts down, and then I finish it with truffle oil.
So that was our first mealtime. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Let us know what you think. Give us your feedback. We're excited to be bringing these to you guys. Thanks for watching.